To follow up on the last video, I want to talk about the new bolt pistol. It's okay, I guess. It's a little weird. If you can consistently headshot, this weapon is actually pretty good. Because, as you can see, if you can consistently headshot, you can very consistently kill, like, everything in just about one shot. With this guy, I needed, like, an extra damage stack. But if you can headshot, this almost just feels like a direct upgrade to the bolt pistol. Because you're still one-shot body-shotting, like, everything that's not a flamer. And you're one-shot headshotting flamers and gunners most of the time. So, like, you know, this is okay. And then once you start stacking any form of damage buff, like, literally, once you start getting into, like, any form of damage buff, you could start one-shotting to almost one-shotting these guys. And it's kind of okay for these extra AoE bolt weapons to barely not kill. Because if they just barely don't kill... That's not a good example. If they just barely don't kill, then you can sometimes pick the kill up when you go to shoot other stuff, which I think is kind of the idea here. And the like AoE side damage on these isn't atrocious. See, like 149, it's not like the literal worst thing I've ever seen in my life. It's just it's just weird and kind of confused. But anyway, when it comes to body shotting, that's where this weapon just completely kind of falls apart. This weapon gets really messy really fast with body shots. So we've procced Skirmisher. We've procced all this shit. And, you know, well, you can see for yourself. We can now one-shot. So with 4 stacks of Skirmisher and the weapon swap and the melee crit, we can now finally start one-shotting to the body. As soon as we take all that away, you need to start using Mark Target plus something to start picking these kills up. That's okay. I mean, at least there is a way to pick the kill up. You just proc one of the... Okay, well, no. See, like this, it's easy because you just have everything. But what I really want to show off here is with these 6 stacks, and then you proc just this, you can kind of use it like this, where one body shot with those buffs plus the follow-up shot on the next target can kind of kill. It's jank. It doesn't work all of the time. But I can at least understand what you're going for here. I think if you just want, like, a Havoc quick shot, like, sniper weapon, the regular bolt pistol it's just kind of better. You know, like, you just want something to, like, oh, there's a threat. Okay, I'm going to deal with it. Like, there you go. I mean, you can just see with the original bolt pistol, you can skip stacking Skirmisher, and you don't even need to proc exploit weakness, and you can still one-shot things to the body. So if that's what you're looking for, this is just directly better in every way. But if you're fine with putting in a little bit more work, this AoE stagger is a pretty good reward, I'm not gonna lie. So this weapon is sometimes just strictly worse than the original bolt pistol, and if you are good at managing your damage buffs, sometimes it's just strictly better than the original bolt pistol. So it's I don't know. It's constantly fluctuating for me. I've had runs where I'm like, wow, this is just way better than the original bolt pistol. Then I've had other runs where I'm like, this shit is garbage, dog. But most of the time, it's just okay. It feels like shit when you miss your one shot because one of your damage buffs fell off, or you don't get the headshot. But it also feels really good to shoot it, like, twice into a pack of Ragers and get a bunch of kills or whatever. I think it's a fine weapon. I wish it had more ammo. I really, really do. Like, seriously, give this thing, like, 20% more ammo. Give it, like, 85, 90 bullets, and I think it would genuinely be a really good gun. But I don't know. It's just kind of on the weaker end of things right now. Anyway, I hope you enjoy using it.